We measure existence in seconds, years, epochs. But what if the very machine of time, your anchor, suddenly failed?
Our planet has had many lives, each with its own impossible conditions for being alive.
We often forget that stability is not a given. It is a fragile, recent gift.
No soft landing, just a violent, broken, inescapable present.
Welcome to the Early Triassic Hot House. A few million years too late for comfort. The planet is suffering from a permanent fever. A world transformed into hell.
An atmosphere choked with CO2. Breathing is a labor, searing your lungs. If you touch the ground, you'll get burns. The heat is beyond anything you know. The colossal supercontinent Pangaea has created the largest desert in Earth's history.
The journey is desperate, a flash past mountains that will one day be dust.
Superheated currents circulate the globe, pumping moisture into a deadly atmosphere.
Bacteria and bivalves thrive here. Life itself is a thick, toxic soup.
A storm is building, fed by the endless energy.
It will dwarf the fiercest hurricanes of your time, with no continents to slow it down.
You're doomed. This era has nothing left to give but oblivion. Your broken machine jolts, a violent, screaming lurch into the past.
You've woken up in the late Carboniferous, 320 million years ago.
Colliding continents are covered by the largest swamps the planet will ever see.
The ground beneath is a warm, sog mass, a paradise for plants, growing relentlessly. Your body is trying to cope with an incredible oxygen overdose. It is dizzying.
Welcome to the golden age of arthropods. Oxygen has unlocked monstrous size. Bugs! You're stuck in a maze of giant life, where everything is a little too large.
They are innumerable, everywhere. Creatures that will never be possible again. A giant Arthropleura, the length of a car, moves with an ancient, hypnotic grace.
You reach a momentary clearing, dizzy and terrified by the constant movement.
Even here, the water is not safe. A giant scorpion eyes you with predatory interest.
Warning. The extreme humidity here creates sudden, violent thunderstorms.
The oxygen-rich air makes everything dangerously flammable. Even the wet vegetation can burst into explosive flame.
With the slightest spark, the entire world could become a raging, innocent...
Why do all of your trips end in a storm? At least it will take all the creatures with it.
The broken time machine jolts. A desperate final throw of the dice.
Much of the planet is covered in shallow seas. The land is not yet truly soil.
For 100 million years, life has begun the long, agonizing work of turning rock into Earth.
It is what dominates these lands that makes this world truly alien.
The largest organisms on land are not plants, but fungi. Towers that rise like pale pillars.
Spores drift through the thin air like cosmic dust, coating your skin in an itchy film.
The ground feels nothing like soil. A thin, slightly yielding layer of decomposition.
The only animals you can spot are a few tiny insects. The age of the giants is far away.
Is this it? A time traveler lost in a silent, fungal world.
As the night approaches, the pale sky shifts, bleeding into the darkness.
Your time machine spatters. The journey is over. For now.
3 Earths, 3 nightmares. The planet is not a sanctuary, but a brutal, evolving crucible. For billions of years, life and geology have battled, shaping and reshaping the conditions for existence. A reminder that our now is not permanent. That stability is just a lucky, brief moment. We are the beneficiaries of an Earth that finally settled its worst fever dreams.
We live in the window. The perfect atmospheric pressure, the gentle heat, the correct mix of gases. To understand the past is to realize the immensity of the forces that birthed us.
Life and Earth are not separate things. They are two halves of one complex, unstable system.
Our responsibility is to protect this rare, brief moment of planetary peace. And perhaps the greatest journey is not through time, but understanding the one.
Thank you for joining us in the nutshell.
Story of life is a tightrope walk between too much and too little. A constant planetary negotiation.
150 million years ago, the Permian extinction wiped out 90% of all life. The Triassic was the echo of that trauma.
What survived was tough, minimalist. Life scaled back to its most basic, desperate form.
Plate at reset. A blank slate painted with sand, CO2, and endless sun. The fungal giant's purpose was to break the rock. A quiet, necessary revolution in biochemistry. Without the fungi's patient work, the lush jungles of the Carboniferous could never have taken root.
The super summer was an act of planetary engineering. All that carbon, pulled from the air, was locked away.
The great green machine pushed the oxygen so high, it turned the air itself into a volatile fuel.
The Earth is a restless, cycling machine.
We are born into a fleeting peace. The planet has tasted fire and ice, but now rests in the gentle middle.
Our mind, the latest product of this chaos, is the only thing that can bridge the time gap.
The lessons of the broken machine are simple. The world is never finished.
We hold the keys to the future atmosphere. The Triassic could be a prophecy, not just a memory.
But unlike the fungi and the trees, we can choose. We can use knowledge to anticipate the crisis. Geological time is vast, marked by upheaval and change.
A world in balance is a fragile miracle.
Is glory but a blink, yet in that blink,
Life always finds a way, but not always a comfortable way. Survival is a ruthless mandate.
Biodiversity is the planet's insurance policy, the hard-won defense against the return of the volatile.
The currents are now calm. The air is filtered. The planet sighs in a temporary rest.
Knowledge is the only time machine that lets us look forward and truly change the outcome.
The ghosts of the Triassic, Carboniferous, and Devonian whisper, "Do not break the balance."
The feeling of a cool breeze, the safety of a shallow wave. These are miracles, hard-earned. It all comes down to the perfect cocktail of gases, the invisible alchemy of a living world.
The machine is mended for now, but the crack reminds us the potential for chaos is eternal.
We are enjoying a pause on the geologic roller coaster. Don't press the accelerator.
The journey through time is a journey into knowledge.
Go forth and live in the best of all possible Earths.
The universe is chaotic, but the Earth, for now, is home.